The president's mother was walking down the street when she found a little girl who had no parents. She felt that the little girl was very pitiful, so she decided to adopt her. But what the mother didn't expect was that on the very first day the little girl came home, the president, who had been in a coma for a month, suddenly woke up. They didn't know that the little girl was born with a magical aura of good luck. Anyone who stayed near the little girl would become extremely lucky. Not long after that, the president's family was eating dinner at the table. The little girl happily ate lots of delicious food, but the president looked very worried because while he was in a coma, his company had fallen into a financial crisis. Without an investment of $1 billion, the president's company might go bankrupt. Just then, the little girl handed the president a phone number. It turned out that the little girl had once saved an old man, and that old man had said that if she ever needed help, she could call him. Although the president was very skeptical, he decided to give it a try. To his surprise, the number belonged to the richest man in the country, Mr. Smith's private line. The moment the call went through, the little girl immediately greeted Mr. Smith and then asked him to help the president. Mr. Smith treated the little girl with great respect, and he decisively agreed to invest $1 billion for the president. The president felt that the little girl was his goddess of luck, so he decided to take her to an auction the next day to personally announce to everyone that the little girl was his beloved daughter. The next day, the president took the little girl to the auction. Many wealthy people and nobles attended the event. The president happened to run into two people he hated the most. The first was William, the president of a rival company. As soon as they met, William mocked him, saying his company was about to go bankrupt. The president remained calm and composed because he didn't like talking to foolish people. The second person he disliked was Mary, who stood before him. Mary had been pursuing the president for a long time, but the president didn't like her at all. So Mary came up with a strange idea. She believed that if she could defeat the president, he would fall in love with her. But the president only thought Mary was out of her mind. He continued walking around the auction with the little girl. The president explained the auction to the little girl in detail. It turned out to be a land auction. Although the company's financial crisis had been temporarily solved, if he wanted future growth, he would have to purchase land to promote expansion, but the president only had $100 million left, so he had to choose carefully which land to buy. While the president was worried, the little girl pointed to a cheap piece of land, plot number 3, and told him that this land would make money. The president decisively bought plot number 31 for $20 million.